Welcome everyone. We are going to get started with our Power Hour. We are now streaming live on YouTube. So what is Power Hour? On Power Hour, we do a couple of different things. Number one, we are giving people an opportunity to participate in a free networking event. And it's a global networking event. You'll find we have people all around the globe. And what's cool about it is if somebody's in a different country, they speak a different language, they can actually hear us when we speak in English and Japanese or Italian or Russian or German or whatever language they might be their natural language. As long as they join through our website, then they're going to be able to utilize a Chrome extension to hear us in any language. We're I think the first to ever have done a global networking event in this fashion, and I'm pretty sure we're still the only one. So that's one thing that we're doing is we're giving people an opportunity to participate in a free networking event. Well, look, folks, people pay a lot of money to be part of great organizations like BNI, LATIP, Chamber of Commerce, Alignable, and many others. They pay thousands of dollars a year to be part of these networking events. Well, we wanted to have something for our community that was free. So we have this sponsored event sponsored by the Great Discovery every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And if you don't have a web link, you can go to thegreatdiscovery.com and click on live events and you can join it right there. So feel free to join us. But what we're going to do today is we're going to invite a lot of people to this event. And I'm going to walk through on how we're going to do this. There's two mediums that we're going to use today. One is the LinkedIn platform where we have the event already scheduled through the corporate system. And the other one is Facebook. We're going to show you how to do it on Facebook. So I'm going to start out with the LinkedIn. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up now. And we'll take a look. And then I'll post the link. After we go through this, I'll post the link for you to invite people in the chat box. So you'll be able to invite people. Now, why do we invite people? Well, there's most of the, a lot of the people that come to our events, they actually want to join the Great Discovery. And so it's a great way to expand your business and grow your Great Discovery business. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the event. And like I said, I will share this event link so you don't have to go look it up. And we're just going to invite thousands and thousands of people to this event. All right, so how do you share the event? Well, we have training in the AI Genius platform. You can send people to the training, but I'm going to do this live today and I'll show you where that training is. When you go into here, you'll be able to click on the left nav button and go into Genius Resources, and you'll see Global Networking Power Hour right here. This is the training that's pre-recorded for people who cannot get to this meeting. They're able to go in here and actually watch this training and be able to invite people as well. So this is pretty simple. When you go to the link that I'm going to share with you, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to register for the event. How do you register for the event? This blue button right here, if you're not already registered, will say register. You click that, it will register you for the event. And then once you register for the event, you're ready now to start sharing the event. LinkedIn allows you to share the event with up to 1,000 people per week. And that resets on Sunday night at midnight, which is part of why we do this meeting on Monday morning, or well, Monday afternoon rather. And the other thing is we want you to get your week off to a great start. So we do this on Monday. So you'll be powered up, ready to go and start getting people to our events. All right, so how do you share it? Well, the first thing you're going to do after you register is you just click the share button. And as you can see right here, it says invite. See the invite right here. invite. You're going to click invite, and it's going to allow you to invite a lot of people. Now, since we're going to be inviting 1,000 people, I want to show you a shortcut or a tip trick, a tech tip on how to invite lots of people without clicking this little invite checkbox 1,000 times. That'll get your finger a little bit tired. But the way that you do that is if you set a filter, you're going to get an extra little checkbox on the page here on the top left. And that checkbox is a select all button. So to get that to show up, first thing you need to do is select a filter. Now you can get really detailed and select, you want to select people from a particular company or industry or a school, or you can, select an industry. If you have thousands of followers or, people that are connected to you on Facebook, maybe you want to do that. But just for simplicity, I'm going to show you where people can start. Is you can just select here under locations, just select the United States. Okay. Now, obviously, we're an international company and we have translation tools, so you could select any. And then once you select a filter, notice that here on the page, you have this little checkbox that's shown up right here. That's an extra one. That's the select all button that I was telling you about. Now, if you were to click it right now, which I'll show you, I'm going to click it. It tells me that I have selected 50 people. You can see right here, it says I've selected 50 people. That's it. Well, we want more than 50 people. So how do we get more than 50 people without having to click over and over and over again 1,000 times? Well, I'm going to share with you how to do that. I'm going to make this small again. I'm going to uncheck this box. So now it's open. And the way to get more than 50 people is you want to pull people into your computer memory. Now, as I show you how to pull people into your computer memory, I'm going to circle down here at the bottom and you'll see what I'm talking about. If you look down here, I'm going to start scrolling downward. Well, I'm going to scroll the names upward. And when I get to the bottom of the 50 people, did you see that little circle that's oscillating or turning inside of the red area? What that's doing is it's loading more people into the memory of your computer. And so the goal here is we're going to go and we're going to load a lot of people into the memory. And once we do, then we're going to click this checkbox. Because now, notice now that I have loaded more people into my memory, now it says I've selected 140 people, right? So we want to get close to 1,000, but not over 1,000. If you get over 1,000, you have to uncheck a few boxes. That's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and keep scrolling. In fact, I'm going to set a timer for about 2.5 minutes and we can scroll together. But before I do, any questions, anybody need me to re-explain the process here? Let me take a look in the chat box. If you need me to re-explain the process, put a 9 in the chat box. A 9 in the chat box if you need me to explain this process again. All right, I'm not seeing any 9s in the chat box. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with scrolling and getting people invited. So I'm going to set the timer for about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll stop after 2.5 minutes to kind of see where everybody is at. All right, so the timer's going. Then we're going to share and click invite. And I'm just going to start scrolling. We'll just scroll together, scroll, 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 scroll. And you just want to scroll as much as you can. Well, you have to select the filter, of course, and then scroll.
Got to put the link in the chat.
Oh, yeah, let me put the link in the chat. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
All right. Click share, copy the link. All right, here is the link for that. I'm gonna reset the timer. Any questions from anyone? You guys understand how to do this? Or do you need any assistance? Okay. Take silence as golden. I'm gonna pick the location. I'm gonna pick Texas this first time. See what I get here in Texas. All right, I'm just scrolling. Got about 2 minutes left. All right, we're scrolling. I get as many people in memory as you can. All right, we've got about 1 minute left of scrolling, and then we're gonna select our group. All right, I think I've gotten to the bottom of Texas here. Still got about 30 seconds left. And just in Texas, I got 755. I'm gonna go ahead and invite those. And notice when I invite them over here on the bottom left, it says I invited 755 people. And I'm gonna do it again because I still have a few more minutes. And I'm gonna select this time Midland. That's good. That's our timer. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few more minutes. Oh, let's see, I better do a different, because I did all of Texas already. All right. So whole total, I've invited about 900 people. I'm gonna put in the chat, invited 900. If you guys can put in the chat how many you've invited. Rhonda, congratulations, 260. Jeffrey, 44. Congratulations, my friend. If you invited some people, go ahead and put it in the chat. Then we're just going to touch base, see if anybody needs further assistance. If not, Raymond, congratulations. 378, a key, congratulations, 286 already. This is how we get thousands of people to our networking events, is we just keep inviting. All right. Anybody need any help with the LinkedIn invitations? If you do, put a 7 in the chat box if you need help inviting people to the LinkedIn event. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move over to the Facebook event. I'll show you how that you're going to be able to share the event on Facebook. All right, so the way I like to do is I like to go to my Facebook profile where you're seeing my posts. And up here at the top or near the top, you'll see this button that says more. I'll circle it for you. Make it easy to see. You're going to see more right here. See where the red is. So you just click more, and somewhere on this list, you'll see events. Mine's at the top. I think it's just there because, well, I've clicked it so many times. I think they sort it based on how often you use it. All right. So in this area, you're able now to create an event. How do you do that? Well, you click create an event. So over here on the right top corner of this section of the page, it says create an event. So you're going to click there. And that's the first step in creating the event. All right. So I'm going to click here. First thing here at the top, it allows you to add an image. And so I'm going to give you guys, if you don't have an image, I'm going to give you an image for this event. All right, in the chat box, I'm going to put an image for the event. Now, so you're going to upload the image for the event. Just click add right here, upload. And I'm going to go get the event. Now you can use the image I gave you, or you can use something different. I'm going to use this. We'll use this little mouse racing video just for fun. And I'm going to say free networking event. And I'll say something like, I'll do it in East Texan. You better run. Seats are limited. Okay, why am I doing that? Well, this little video I'm posting up here is showing some rats running a marathon. Okay, so you better run. Seats are limited. Then you're going to choose the date. It's always going to be Thursday at 12 Eastern. Now I happen to be in Central, so I'm going to choose 11 a.m. Central, which is 12 Eastern. Then it's gonna ask you, do you want is it a personal event or in-person event or a virtual? You're gonna select virtual. If you have a link to, if you're using the funnel that we created where you have your own networking event link, you're gonna use that. If you don't, well, I can send you, I'll post in the chat box where you can get your funnel where people will register and they actually will be watching and participating in the networking event from your replicated website. That just helps ensure that you get credit for it. I just put in the chat box, greatdiscovery.ai. That's the funnel system that has the invitation for the networking event. And so you can see that here on screen. If you have one of these, it's coded to you. So anybody that joins the event, they're automatically going to be coded to you. All right, so I'm going to put my link in here. It's virtual. It's going to be an external link. And that's where I'm going to put my networking link. If you don't have one, no worries. Just go ahead and use the LinkedIn link that I posted earlier in the chat box. Okay. Now let's see here what we're missing. Should say 1 p.m. All right. Facebook Live. You can see it. It's going to be public. And then you just create the event. Now you're going to love this next step because once you create the event, you can invite 500 people with one click. 500 people with one click. All right, so it brings you to this page, says invite people, and it suggests people, for you to invite. And so you can just click on select all, and it'll click, about 500 people or so. And then you just click send invites, and it's going to send those invitations out for you. That's it. You're done with YouTube. I mean, you're done with Facebook and LinkedIn both. Any questions, if you need any support or help on inviting people to the meeting, put a 7 in the chat box so I know you need some help. 7 in the chat box. All right. So if you can, put FB for Facebook and however many people you invited on Facebook in the chat. Okay. Thank you, Donna, for your feedback. That's good to know.
Cheers.
Right. Anybody have any need for some help or support as far as getting your invites out? Folks, we've been adding quite a few. Congratulations to Rhonda for inviting 500 from Facebook. We've been getting quite a few people from these meetings to get started in the Great Discovery. So it's a great way to build your business and then also build your contact bases. We're really having a great networking meeting. We're doing breakout rooms. We're giving people an opportunity to do their 1-minute commercial in front of the entire group. We're giving away cool prizes. Folks, this is really, really fun. And you don't want to miss out on it. You don't want your friends to miss out on it either.
How
You
do
doing
I
all
get
right,
back to
brother?
my funnels?
Oh, your funnel's greatdiscovery.ai.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say that.
Yeah, I'll put it back in the chat box for you. And for anybody that doesn't have a funnel, you just put in the link to the LinkedIn one that I put in earlier. I'll repost that to make it easier for you.
I have a question then about LinkedIn. Can we
Mhm.
cannot use that funnel link
Not
in
if you use the
LinkedIn?
yeah, not if you use the corporate page. Now
Okay.
if you go and create your own LinkedIn event, you can.
Okay, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay,
What we
got it.
do, what we do during the meeting though is we tell people, hey, if you're enjoying the meeting, get back to the person or send a note to the person who invited you and say, thanks for
Right.
inviting me. That way we're always encouraging them to get back with the person who invited them.
Sure. Sure.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that
be
makes
kidding
sense.
me.
I wouldn't kid you. Not my brother. Or
Nah, it's
maybe a
asking
little.
me for my login and all that because I'm on a different browser, so it's not saved.
Oh, that's always frustrating.
So let me see if I can switch this around.
Darn security settings. All right. How you guys doing? I know Donna Mitchell. My event is nice. Folks, Donna put a link to her event in there. If you guys want to join her event, it is
Yeah, if you
in the
guys wanna,
chat
you all
box.
wanna support me, that's my first live LinkedIn event.
I
And who knows
just
when.
I just registered. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook.
Oh, cool, thanks.
You bet.
Thank you.
Got it, my
And
friend.
then I'll start doing this with you guys. You're gonna see me again. I had a wonderful day.
I'm glad you did.
I
I
love
think
tech.
we're
I learned a lot
good.
today.
Good,
I'm
good,
glad I'm
good. I
getting
think
focused.
good, good, good. Yeah, I think we're going to move some of the meetings around so they're not so back to back on Monday. Um, but we'll announce that if we do. Secure. Got save image as. I'm gonna save your image and post it. Now I'll give you my Facebook link so you can friend me. That way you can see
Okay. I sent you a
and we
link
can
on
collaborate.
LinkedIn so we could be friends, so we could be connected. Is that the word connected?
Awesome. That's it. Connected. I will accept that. AI ready. People need it. All right. I just
All
posted you
right.
on my Facebook.
Oh, you did that already? Wow.
I got your pulled your image off and
So how do I know how come I don't see your friend request yet?
oh I didn't I just I'm just gonna put
Oh,
it in
okay.
there and
I thought I
let
was
you
doing
click
it
it.
wrong. I still
Yeah, I was
question
looking
myself
for
sometime on social media because I'm not on Facebook that much, but I'm on there enough.
yeah, and I don't see yours on LinkedIn
My
yet. You said you sent me a request to be connected
to connect.
on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I thought so.
Don't see it yet. I'll put my LinkedIn in there too, just to make sure. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put there is my Facebook. There might have been another James Penny because there are a lot of different James Pennies, by the way.
James Moneypenny.
Yeah,
Oh,
there Well, I don't know if there's a lot of those or not, but,
Well, let me see.
um,
This is your LinkedIn. That's Facebook. That's
that's
LinkedIn.
Facebook. Then I just put the LinkedIn in there. If you
Okay,
want to pop your LinkedIn in too,
okay.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
there
get
and
it. I'm gonna get it
between the
now.
two of us. Between the two of us, we'll get this done.
Exhibit, this is the side view of 7, showing, would you believe to be
There's LinkedIn.
Okay.
Okay, so when you see my Facebook, the URL says Trisha Johnson. That was the alias. When Facebook first came out, I didn't know what it was, so I didn't put my real name down back in the day.
Oh, that's all right.
So that's a nickname. It ain't the
You
street
know,
name, but you get it.
yeah. So my Facebook story is I never had Facebook and I had created it. I don't know if I created it after my daughter was born or before, but in the beginning, alls I used it for was posting pictures, family pictures, right? And then some guy comes along and says, well, you need to really use Facebook to find business, right? And so I actually had a guy in Russia managing my Facebook for me, trying to get business. And I did get a lot of business and stuff. But I just accepted your connection request on LinkedIn.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And I just sent you a friend request.
Oh, okay, let me get it.
And what are the details, James?
What are the details?
And
Oh,
when you,
copy it from LinkedIn, the details from LinkedIn and from the LinkedIn event and put in there. Is what I do.
well, how did you do that? I must have missed that event.
Okay, let me show you. Share my screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna
So
try to find an invite. There's a doctor that just joined this morning. She joined the team. That's an old invite.
so this is the event. You click on details right here, a key,
Uh,
and then you have to click on see more so you can see all of it because there's a lot in there. And then you just copy all of this and paste it into your Facebook event.
all right, let me see if I can get that done. All right. LinkedIn. I must have got out of there. Let me see if I can get back there.
I get so many tabs open on my computer. It's like, no, I'm gonna close some of those.
Details. See more.
I done found me a new team.
Did what?
I said I done
Found you
found
new-
me a new team. I ain't stayed this long with
Yay!
nobody all day. I've been here since 10 o'clock.
Me too.
Oh my Jesus.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. We
Yeah, I
love having
am.
you here.
Okay. Um,
I love the
no,
jovial smile
not
and
the
the
same,
laughs.
not the same guy, but I think it is his son or grandson.
For some reason, it's not letting me create an event.
on Facebook.
Yep.
You want to share your screen? I
Sure.
might have to. Let me make sure you can do that. Yeah, you should be able to.
Wait a minute. Let me do this. Okay. Can you see it now?
Not yet. Okay, now I see it. Okay. Scroll up. Let's see. Scroll the other direction. Oh, you got to select who can see it.
Public.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
there
click
it is. I knew it was something simple.
Yeah,
That's
I did
that's what
that.
happened when you're on Zoom all day.
Right. I've done that several times. Like, why can't I create it? And then finally I find that spot. And it's usually that spot too. Now you just hit select all. And scroll
Believe it or
down.
not, that much I know how to do.
Cool. There you go.
So how many can you send out on Facebook a week?
500. Well, you can send out for each event you create in Facebook, you can send out 500.
A
So if
week.
you 500 a day, if you want to, like you could create 2 events for the same day, the same event, and you can send 500 on each of them. It doesn't limit you like LinkedIn.
Really? Okay, so check this out. So the groups that I have, I started getting these global groups. So the
Mhm.
groups I have, since I can't use my 1,000 right now while I'm running with this other group, we watching the numbers. I'm doing a collaboration with somebody out of Spain.
Uh-huh.
And it's a collaboration story. I got to meet my numbers because that moves me to another collaboration. So, but
Okay.
if I do my meetup groups and do some stuff through Facebook, then I can still work on the great discovery stuff through Facebook.
Mhm.
I'm not a Facebook
Yeah.
person. My customers are really LinkedIn. But at the end of the
Right.
day, I could still be at least contributing to what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Sure can.
Did you record
Yep.
this?
It's streamed live onto YouTube.
Oh, so I can get it there?
Uh-huh. And then we also have this training is available on the AI Genius platform.
Okay, the
So
reason
I'll
I'm
show
asking
you.
is I used to be good in multitasking, but when you get old, the synapses don't connect as quick as they used to. So I might have to
Mhm.
look at this again because I was multitasking over here. Thank
Hey,
you.
James,
So
I keep trying to tell her she's only 70 years old. She's a youngin'. I'm
she's a
75.
baby.
You're a youngin'.
She's,
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Somebody's older than me on this platform. Thank you. I feel like a young
so
girl again.
I
Thank
know
you.
I'll
Thank
be
you, Rev.
70. I'll be 70 in 4 years. You making me like feel like it's doom.
No, man, it ain't doom. I'm still kicking it. Just not the
all
same way I
right.
was when I was younger, okay?
I'm gonna in the chat, I'm gonna put a link to the training on this. It's in the academy, but see here on my screen, the way you get to that is you go to Genius Resources and you'll see Global Network Power Hour. This is the training on how to do what we just did. It's all
Okay.
recorded, both for LinkedIn and for Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna do some on Facebook.
Okay. Facebook is the last half of the training, so you could like fast forward through some of it.
And then, well, we'll chat.
Okay.
I figure we
James
rock the
yawning, so
podcast.
What?
James yawning, Deronda, so you must have kept him
I
up too
know.
late.
She did, yeah. Yeah. Missing her. That's what kept me up so late.
Yeah, well, you did your job. You would have took care of when she wasn't feeling well, so I got to give you credit for that.
He did a great
Well,
job. That made me miss him even more when he was gone.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
tough
he
when
called me. Well, we talked when he was on his way home. I forget what we why I called him, but
Yeah.
I called him about something. But he was on
Right.
his way home. He was like, wait till I get home. I'll get with you.
I know. I was trying so hard not to be ill because of him being there and us having limited time together. But anyway, it worked out fine. I found out he does take good care of me, so that was really nice.
Praise the Lord.
Absolutely.
Finally got her to eat something. She's wasting away. So,
We don't need that. That's my buddy. So she got to stick around for a little while.
that's right.
I'm planning on it, Aki.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It's getting close to the time for me to go pick up my daughter from school. And this was fun. Keep coming back and we will see
Before you go,
at the top. Okay.
I'm gonna use that video tomorrow, right? The one you showed today.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Let me
I went to
give you
your
the link.
YouTube and got it. I got it.
Okay. Yep. Use it tomorrow. It'll be great.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you. God keep you, and God watch over you, which is my prayer for you.
Amen.